Okay, everybody, good evening. Well, here we go, guys. Last time we talked, we were going to rebuild the beat-up Panther I had bought, Forces of Valor, in 1/32 scale. And here is the end result. Not quite ready for a paint job. Still a little bit more work to do, but definitely much improved. To me, very impressive model, at least to my eyes. Something about the Forces of Valor, and it's got to be something to do with the die cast and the weight of the actual model, where the metal in your hands probably makes connections in your mind with what a real tank should be like and what we're used to seeing in movies and in war and combat and stuff like that. So to me anyways, and I'm sure to the guys who are watching this video now, it's a lot more impressive to the eye when you can get rid of the toy-like details, the plastic rubbery details, and replace them and clean them up. And here you go. That's a pretty good looking model. Especially compared to how it was and in the condition I had bought it in. So like I keep telling you guys, the purpose of this video is to get more people interested in rebuilding these things, and I know you want to, but they're expensive and they're beautiful and they're well built, and to tear one up kind of doesn't make any sense, especially at the cost that they sell for, the resale value. So I'll do what I do, guys, and I buy them on eBay all the time. I buy them in beat up condition. Gives me an excuse to tear them up, repaint them, strip them down, and turn them into something that I want to see at very little cost. We're all modelers. We all model with plastic tanks and airplanes and stuff, and that's where we all came from, and that's why we're here watching my channel. And I know we can do the same here in metal. But as you can see, I still need to add the Zimmerit all the way to the bottom. Also, what we did is, you notice the track versus value has rubber band tracks, so you kind of get that type of look to it, kind of like a Tonka truck or a toy. As we all know, something about the German vehicles that really catches the eye is the sag of their track, and each one tends to have its own particular sag. That's how we visually associate it with that particular model. In this case, this is the sag what you would find on a German Panther or Jadgpanther tank, and I've replicated it here. I got to figure out how to do it permanently, and I think I'm going to use the wire method. I couldn't quite do it here in the rear. These are just little blocks I put in to hold it in place for video purposes. I couldn't quite figure it out here. I may have to lift this rear idler wheel up to get the rear downward sag, to give more of that banana look, which is what the Panther tanks have. Also, what we've done is we got rid of those nasty ass spare track links. We're only going to keep a couple, and we're going to metalize these so they look a lot more realistic. I think these carry the antenna storage, so it doesn't get wet, and they're usually here on the side. Well, in this case, we're going to put it here on the rear, like the particular model which I'm modeling, the real one out in Semir, France. It's 234. In that particular model, I also had to change the exhaust, which I did here, and add a little bit more detail to the little storage boxes. I actually added lids to them out of brass, and as you can see, the exhaust comes with its extra brass, 2 exhaust points on each side. So it greatly improved the model. Doesn't look like a Forces of Valor model anymore, does it, guys? And I'd love to see what you guys could do with one of these or any other type of model. And like I said, you clean off all that dorky plastic rubbery detail, and this is what lies underneath. I definitely got rid of the skirts because they were actually pretty ugly and nasty looking. I'll clean up these holes where the hangers used to be. Add new Zimmerit, which will be probably in my next video. And just letting you guys have a look at the work I've done. And I apologize I haven't been on the air recently, but we had some issues here at the house, but it's all taken care of, and I got awesome family support from the kids and my beautiful girlfriend, one day soon to be wife, and I couldn't ask for anything more. And Here's another shot, guys, of these were projects. These were beat up rescues that particularly this guy was just a body, and that was it, that I've been working on. And I'll cover these projects at a later time. Something I do love to do, and I'll show you now, is how you can improve the look of the Tiger tank, is get rid of those nasty ass rear mud guards. If they gave us nice scale ones, I'd keep them. They gave us some horrible ones. It just looks like a mess. Get rid of them, clean up your rear, and look at how it vastly improves the look of that King Tiger tank. I have a couple on eBay currently for sale. Check them out. Prices are good. Or let me know if I could do the work for you, or do it yourself. Contact me here. I'll let you know what to do. But it is an involved project. It involves painting, touching up the clear coat. And when you're done, look at that. Look at that. And there's a tiger I'm working on. And here's another surprise I got. I wanted to show you guys. Well, there you go, guys. I actually came into possession of an actual real Tiger tank track link. This is one of the cleats on one of their, just one of their track links. You got about 200 track links on the Tiger tank, more or less. But I actually own one now, and this one came from the Ukraine. I think from the area of Kharkov. So think of the Battle of Kharkov, or the 3 battles of Kharkov, and what type of action this Tiger tank must have saw to get the living hell blown out of it like that. But anyways, it's here, it's with me, and it's got a couple more little brothers coming in the mail soon, and I'm pretty proud of that. And the kids and my girlfriend seem to kind of like that too. So I'm going to leave you now. If you have any questions, anything like that, please let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them. Keep checking my channel, and enjoy these beautiful models. Enjoy the hobby. Enjoy the awesome people that you meet in this hobby. And you guys take care. Bye.